Hi Aquarius, welcome. Let's jump right in here and see what's going on with you. Keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but for more readings after this, please go ahead and check out my husband's tarot channel at Possessed777. And I do offer same-day personal readings. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. Thank you. Okay, Aquarius, so right away you're saying you're very happy in your relationship, okay, or a path that you are on, or there's a relationship outside of you that afterwards you can't, because it's like either what you're saying is you hate and can't stand a relationship that you're in or that's outside of you, because after this you're in this energy where it's like you're impatient and irritated and aggressive, but you're not willing to see it from anyone's perspective. You're saying it's for the sake of your success and recognition and public stuff and social media stuff, but you're also not willing to put in the hard work, or you're being lazy and greedy and being financially dependent off of other people. That's where something shocking and revealing, gets revealed to you, which you're willing to work towards, which I see here. One, you choose to actually be devoted and committed to a spiritual religious path or a career path, or a person, or you have a contract that you're in place with, or you go to a male spiritual teacher to help you figure out what you got to do. This is where you're calm, you're reserved, you're happy, having fun, or you have romantic feelings for someone. You're not willing to reflect on something, but then you do put your walls up and keep a distance and set some boundaries, and you're ready to start a new passionate chapter and beginning. Okay, so it looks like here that you are very confused or delusional, or you've run out of options, and this is why you don't want to work hard at all, or you want to be greedy and lazy and use others for money. I'm not sure. This is where you're starting to not feel too loving and nurturing and happy for what you do or who you are, or I don't know. You care more about image, money, status, wealth, success, or you're not really that you're not really a devoted parental figure. I don't know. This is where you are going through an awakening, though, and that's where you're not really sure how you want to make these plans. You're willing to show up to work and do what you got to do, business, money, collaborative energy. That's where you have a lot of confidence and passion to move forward. But then you go back to you're not happy with whatever you do, who you're with, something doesn't feel good. Then you're back to like kind of lurking, stalking, spying on someone, but then also trying to get information and figure out what you got to do. Okay. This is where you're not really wanting to face the reality of your life and make a decision, and so you're lying to yourself and others around you. You're trying to figure it out in that sense here, but then you also feel stuck and stalled and don't really want to progress, or there's no progression. This is why you choose to lie, cheat, steal, copy, take from others and be deceptive. Although you're aware of the toxicity, and so you fight for what you believe in, and you even drop a burden, you slow down and you choose to be persistent and consistent in something to then battle your own intuition, other people's spiritual guidance, a spiritual feminine around you, because you kind of know, like, you're in denial, but you're trying to work with it at the same time of what's going on. Okay. I don't know, you kind of have an idea, kind of don't, you're not really sure what to do with it, you're trying to figure it out, you're waiting and planning to do something cheerful and nostalgic or from your past that makes you feel good or feel right, you know, and be authentic. Okay. To where you are struggling moving forward, but you're well aware as to why you can't seem to move forward, and it's surrounding the fact that you're not truly happy in your marriage and commitment, or you don't like a marriage outside of you. A marriage or commitment outside of you. Okay, this is where you're still willing to put in the hard work long term to work on something here for yourself, but at the same time, you're still taking a toxic risk, or you don't want to create a new journey for yourself. And this is where you're in the middle of being done and closing a door. Okay. That's where I see here that you're willing to have the courage and the strength to kind of do something or say something, and you feel calm and relaxed at first, but then you feel afraid and stuck and fearful and limited and restricted about something. It looks like you get defensive and guarded and aggressive and kind of play the victim in the situation, but you still have hope and faith that you believe in this, whatever this is, and it could be surrounding a contract or legal matters, or you just wanting to be fair and neutral. Okay, this is where you are starting to get irritated and annoyed and aggressive about something or someone because you just want to be greedy and take from others, because you don't know what to do with yourself, your path, your journey, or you're not happy with who you have a connection with at all, or you can't stand a connection outside of you. That's what I have for you. Thank you. Bye.